I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. Welcome, viewers. O czym ty pierdolisz? Hey, you showed up earlier than the timer indicated. I am not ready. Sure? Let's fetch Spara. They play Greased. I will mind the Greased. This just gonna get swept by Verdict. This kinda... maybe Chord is an issue a little bit, but... I guess I don't have second white, which is also a bit of an issue, but... oh well. Well, maybe. Chord X1. Half link. No half link. I take. Link. Wish. I hope I don't draw an island. I guess. Is there a reason for Lounge plus Headquarters over Zagov plus Raw Green? Is there a reason for Zagov plus Raw Green? The reason for that is... There is a reason for that. I will tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does he make more snakes? Namely, if you go launch turn 1 into... then you can cast fire on turn 2. And you have fetched black already. And you have Breeding Pool in your deck to fetch untapped green later if you want, but you don't have Watery Grave in the deck to fetch untapped black later. Raz, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I giga punished. The mana base, fuck me. 6 Hapatra because is becoming an issue. Thank you, Zerk. Might see under court for half link. It's greased. No, I got a half link. Fine. Fine. How was the Bambi Lyosha T-Girl? I found it funny that it's called T-Girl.
He's
a kurwa, pierścień.
Control player.
Canny a pet.
It's fine. I wish to draw a plains now. Getting out cringe? Not really. Island. Not too bad, but not too great either. Boseju? No. I mean, at least it means that we gain access to another white mana, which is welcome, but this is not great. Thank you for the sub, Rbo XD. Maybe it was a bad decision to get the Xander's launch. Got a floater. Shaolosia, drink please. Here, can you see the silhouettes? No, you can't. Because I'm not showing it to the camera. Right now. No. Those are the silhouettes of young Losha and Bambi. I liked one Windswept Heath to fetch plains. While also getting both triumphs, I have to change this one to Marsh Flats. Yeah. Not Marsh Flats. Arid Mesa, right? Is there buff water? Yeah, yeah. Alright, I want the ring or binding or the ferry. Sure. Arithmesa will fetch steam vents too, which Marshflats will not. Alright, no ring for you anymore. I don't think Young Lasha is even a particularly great artist, but I think Zerk just finds her attractive. That's why he requested all the time. Or maybe that's maybe I misunderstand the situation though, and it's not like that, but that's how I understood the situation. She looks so Polish. What does that mean? Bro, you can't just call people Polish. You should message her on Instagram. Is that directed at me or at Zerk? I think we should play the ring. I think the ring would be a great draw, yeah. I need a Solitude, the ring, or both. She does look like Polish Nicki Minaj. In many songs you can learn that those are the inspirations for Leosia, it seems. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. No super kurwa, insect token, nie zajebiście. Razy 2. I'll do a bounce. I think no out, so I'll bounce the token. Awesome. I am her BF. Let's Google. Young Leosia boyfriend. Young Leosia pokazała swojego chłopaka, złamała serce. Złamała serce wielbicielom. No to złamała na pewno. Alright, I found this. This is allegedly Young Leosia's boyfriend. And Young Leosia. It comes from an article which is titled Young Leosia złamała serca wielbicielom. Broke the hearts of all of her fans. I speak on the? Yeah. True. What about when she ages? What do you mean? Wait, I have 3 funky Force of Negations? Thought I hadn't split 2-2. Oh, I mean the nickname, yeah. It's gonna be weird. I thought about it too at some point, right? Because you name yourself young whatever, and then like time passes and you suddenly find yourself a bit on the older side and you're like, huh, not so young anymore. You rebrand to, I don't know, just Leosia. I will change my name to Vieux Julio when I turn 50. Is Jean young? I think it's young, yeah. Damn, crazy. Jean. What sizer? Oh, thought size away, my brother. I think it's cringe that I lost the first game. But I think the main deck is not super well suited versus Yawgmoth with like 3 Force of Negation with high risk of being blank. Wall of Roots. Any roots in the chat? Will you play Gristeroni? Yes. Could sub it, but I'm not subbing it. How do you call hiccups in Poland? Alright, repeat after me. Czkawka. 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 That's hiccups. Very phonic, eh? It's pretty phonic, yeah. Franz Czkawka is a good one. Franz Czkawka. Kurwa, Grista ma kolejnego. No dobra, no i co? No i chuj. I don't know, maybe I sub Verdict. Honestly. Gives me good Omnath. And I don't want to Verdict once I have Omnath in play. Maybe I put Grist on top. I mean, I guess my Omnath will die. this way. But death is just a natural part of the cycle of life. Sometimes you live, sometimes you die. Guess I'll bind, greased. After it kills my Omnath. Huh, you take that. Destroy the halfling. Really valuing attacking the Teferi. Maybe I keep archering. Alright, I'll bind the greased. That's why opponent values killing the Teferi. But you'd think they would play Orcish Bowmaster Sphere to sacrifice the army, but you'd think that, but then they didn't. Really wish I would have found the ring. Screen crazy attack. Can draw Lrien Revealed, that's also good. Probably fetch too thin, because if I fail to draw anything, I get Kahira. Okay, that makes sense. Barbie Day Bros. Damn. Watching the Barbie movie is literally so cringe. Am I watching Barbie? I'm going tomorrow, yeah. It's very into archering. Who's gonna draw something strong first? Let's go. Not me. Bo Sedżu, kto wytrzymał? No ja już nie wytrzymam. Pierdolę zaraz. There is a certain amount of cringe that happens in regards to binding and versus Boseju. Kurwa, w końcu, zajebiście, no. W końcu coś, kurwa. Protezione. Duro. Counterspell. So what's more threatening? Like, it might be the Bowmaster that's more threatening. I'm not sure if it's anything. I have a Counterspell for the next play. I guess Bowmaster is like more damage through the ring. I have what, like binding? I have 2 more bindings in my deck. Prismatic Ending ×2. What is this? I think Bowmaster is gonna, like, if I die, it's gonna to be dead dying to Bowmaster, so. Grease is just a 1/1 insect. It would be funny if Grease would be like misprinted and would say, as long as Grease, the Hunger Tide, is on the battlefield, it's a 1/1 insect creature in addition to its other types. But I guess it would still work as a Planeswalker, and you couldn't attack it. That would be pretty strong. That would be interesting, but kind of strong. Maybe I could have waited till my draw step. If I draw like Solitude, then I change, but jinxed. I was thinking if this deck can like ever have issues with actually killing a person, and it's kind of possible. There is 8 creatures in the deck and Kahira, so you could run out of creatures and just not be able to kill. Technically. 0 man land question mark? Yeah, 0 man land. I haven't really been close to a situation where I would like have an issue with that, but Gab told me yesterday that he got decked against an Asmo deck. He just ran out of ways to deal damage. But you just, like, I don't know, you have the Force of Negations, you have all of that. Didn't really seem like close to an issue to me. so far. Maybe I cut the Teferis on the draw. Can have Rep in peace. Kahira is the manland? Yeah. Kahira perfectly functional as a way to kill. Aggression piece is kind of weak. I don't want to. Imagine losing to an Asmodee in the first place. Yeah, Gab has like a relationship with Asmodees in general, where he thinks they're giga strong every time. Do you think they will make fetchable manlands next? That's in 2027 at earliest. If only could draw good opening hands, then I would keep in an instant. Yeah, I had to check my email for when fetchable manlands release. Mount Doom is the new colonnade no cap. It would work, but it is a little bit off color for this deck. Gab thinks of the hypothetical value that the Asmodee would generate if game lasted for 100 turns. True. He truly does. If only could make a deal with dog. Woof. What was the first deck you played when you started playing Magic? I don't know. The first deck I played was like a kitchen table Grixis Delver. And the first modern FNM I played, I had a Brainstorm in my deck. No Bowmaster, please. Yes. I had Brainstorm and I also had a Sphinx Bone. How was it called? Sphinx Bone Wand? Wand of the Bone, like something like that. I don't know why they took Omnath. And I remember that first game at that FNM I got out my Sphinx Bone Wand and I played Pyrotechnics. 2 mana, deal 1 damage, replicate for 2 mana. And I tried to... What's on Solitude pitching right now? Did I meet Yeneg at my first FNM? I think so. Yeah, it was Izzet versus Golari dual deck. I took the Izzet's part. When did you realize you were kinda good at MTG? Well, I started playing Modo with Amulet and it paid money. Check my Solitude. I have a Wolf and 1 card. 2 cards. If I varied, I have the Solitude extra. Maybe Verdict. 2 cards extra, I guess. Well, no, like 8 card extra. And then also, I went to a GP with Titan and I top 8 I didn't. I was like, oh, I guess I can do that. This is the Polish national anthem, right? Yes. Alright, game is looking good. Okay, game is looking medium. Let's play Solitude this turn over ring. Can pitch Subtlety too. Will I ever stream Amulet again for all time's sake? I periodically do. Click the wrong insect token. There's no ring for me. But then Lrien Revealed can draw free. That's slightly unfortunate. Ooh, the ring resolves. That's odd. What universe beyond would you like the most to see? Ooh, Minamo. Does it mean they have might if they let the ring resolve? Well, it might mean that he has Yawgmoth and wants Yawgmoth to resolve. See? The West is beyond Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, that sounds good. DuckTales. Ooh. DuckTales. Ooh. Can call for 2 now. Universe is beyond Balenciaga. Yeah, that sounds good. Kurwa, no nie, ale się wjebałem. Kurwa mać. Mogłem wcześniej zrobić ruch na mitka, nie pomyślałem o tym, że tego mitka. Somebody mentioned the might even. So bad, so bad, so bad. You can play. I'll go on slowly yours. It's fantastic. Is might the best creature in modern? The mightiest. Is a might the best creature in alchemy? Yeah. Jezu, ale się wjebałem, kurwa, mogłem dobrać 2 karty dodatkowe, no i chuj. Divination? Question mark? Yeah. No weź spierdalaj, no. To bosedżu, kurwa, zasrane. Siedź go psuje ci. Yeah, might is giga powerful in alchemy. Might be the best. Yeah, channel is a free one, true. We could have got there this game. So much fun.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Pink Teferi bounce. Yawgmoth. Fire 1 damage on each idiot. What does that accomplish? Hello Mr. Streamer, how are you today? No siema Olsen. Bo już pytałeś. Come on, another one? That's crazy. Like, how many Yawgmoths can you have in your hand? Which is insane. Kind of ensures you survive the turn cycle. Where we will say, like, turn cycle. Just say survive the turn, bro. Like, yeah, I get. Just use normal English. But we die now. I think. Most likely, yeah. It's time for Knights of Souls Betrayal to make a comeback. Sure. Okay, death. Interesting match though. There was that spot that was pretty decisive, I think. Knight of Souls Betrayal is gonna get bossaged anyways. The best character to play when the game didn't work smoothly. But I'm not a fan of shooter games, really. Neither am I good on them. Have I played World of Warcraft? I have not, no. What is Raben Inspector? I think we're gonna get Hallowed Fountain. Which rank were you in League? I think when I played, there wasn't ranks. Is that possible? ...2011. Yeah, I'm not sure if I ever got my account to level 30. Might have not. Will I play Counter-Strike? Probably not. Will I play Rocket League? I played a little bit of Rocket League at one time. One gets immense value from me bouncing the Inspector, but Sure. Do I enjoy board games? Yes. No, I just played custom games with friends, right? No, like I played that, but I also played back in like when I was in was it gymnasium or high school already? Well, there were ranked games. I just never played them because I never got to 30, I guess. But I played with like random people. Yeah, counter that, you bitch. I played for a long time. It like was such a long time. But like I guess I was losing and that's why I didn't. Alright, so you win, Thraben Inspector. You win. I Prismatic Ending you. Why bully that Thraben Inspector? Well, I'm not bullying it, just... Co jest za gówno, no? Jakiś kurwa cameo False Hope, no. Hope odpierdala. Jakieś tańce. Alternate timeline. Canister got to level 30 in League of Legends, and next year, instead of playing Magic, it was hard stack in gold. Yeah, I got lucky that I was Spara did because it made me play. Oh, I don't know, something. Seems scary. If I was good, like if I was even slightly good at League, I would just keep playing it instead of searching for another hobby. Because when I was young and desperately trying to find like any hobby that I could stick with, I tried many things. League of Legends, Warhammer figurines. I picked up guitar, but I sucked at it and it was hard to learn. So then eventually I started playing Mono and then I stopped doing anything else. Never played MMOs though. Hardstack in gold is the equivalent of struggling to win local pre-release. I mean, many do, right? Alright, I guess they're controlling me. Counter that, you bitch. Yeah, bitch. Gdzie te kurwa lądy, no? O, jest jeden, dobra. Luzik. More? Fajnie, masz deck insert, twoje karty nic nie robią. No, przyjmka jeszcze mniej, więc... Całkiem fajne. How long do you think till they ban the One Ring in Modern? Bro, there is one rule you have to like accept when you click, when you join the stream. It's 10 minutes until they ban the One Ring. In 10 minutes, there's gonna be no rings. Martyr of Sands, no, zajebiście. Friday, no, Friday. Weekend, Friday. Partying, yeah, partying, yeah, life gain. That's 7 life. Do you think there will be new decks at the PT or just what people are playing now? Not a single new deck at the PT. Everyone will play the boring ones, maybe with some interesting twists. I think there's gonna be 0 people playing Ad Nauseum, there's gonna be 3 people playing Amulet, there's gonna be 4% Tron. Yeah, Scam sounds like something that agency Andes would play, which describes most PT players. I was trying to record an episode of the podcast yesterday with Nasif, and he was like, "Oh, bro, I don't know what I can talk about because like it's so like the secrets, I can't spill them. Like I don't actually know what I'm gonna play," and like as if he's like not gonna play stock version of a stock deck and it doesn't matter. But Yeah, it was tough, but I just talked for the most of it, and he was like, yeah, you're right, Canister, like great input. Sorry, but I can't spill the beans, it's way too secret. Should call the podcast bi-weekly metagame now, but with a 2. PD gamers such huge geeks, OMG, yeah. They tend to be a bit cringe. Okej, kapitanie. Kapitanie, nadciągamy. O kurde, Emerię ma. 4 planes, lol. Dobra, to nigdy nie striggeruje. Spikes. Ile on ma tych kapitanów? Aha, bo na czuba se nałożył, dobra. Islander Emeria deck. Nice. I like when you're very appreciative of smart deck building choices. Dobra, dajemy Solituda. Wypierdolamy Inspektora Gadżeta. Myk, kurwa. And now Leyline Binding. No, gain life now, bro. 4 karty, co tam ma? No, jakieś zamulanie ma, dobra. 21 życia, zajebiście. Zerwanie pierścienia. Pierścień zerwany. Untap. Take damage from the ring. Oh, one life only. Oh. Duro. I don't attack. Am I going to Bologna? Probably at some point. Spike. Am I going to Salami or other lunch meats? I wish. No dobra, jest ten Paragon. Potwierdzenie drukować? A Paragon? Dobrze, Paragon. Should have bounced Subtlety? I don't think I should have done anything. It literally didn't matter. This deck could support Omnath, could support Ren 6. This is like an entirely different degree of commitment, chat. It's way more. Not close. This deck as currently built could not support Ren 6 reliably. Also, I mean, I guess you'd cut Lrien Revealed for it. Yeah, sure. They draw a verdict. I mean, I guess it's gonna be awkward because then they're gonna have Emeria alive, which I don't. O kurwa mać, no. Ja pierdolę. Guess they don't have a land now then. Jezu, jak zamula ten pierdolony Martyr of Suns. Zaraz mnie wydupi, no zaraz wydupi, no. Z tego werdykta. There is a chance it will wydupić mnie. Although impressive how it's turn 15, my opponent doesn't have like the requisite. $22 life. Oj, kurwa, no skipnąłem komand pierdolony, przecież to kliknąłem attack with all, no. You've seen it, chat, right? I clicked attack with all creatures. The blank draw, awesome. Kinda. What were the last cards? March. What about one copy of 500 Teferi in the server for the Soul Sisters matchup? I don't know, but our board didn't crumble to dust. Should drown with the ring. We deal 10, and then 10 plus 4, good. Managed to attack right now. I have more Counterspell in my deck. Raz, dwa, trzy. Raz, dwa. Kurwa, no już nie wiem. Raz, dwa, trzy. Ah, the mismatch. 1, 2. I only count 3, right? Why do you play this? Why not the land? Why not? I guess you. Why not Field of Ruin? Seems way better. Okay, because you have a field. Wait, it's end step? Kurde, no. Whoops. Assume it's upkeep, but end step makes more sense if we assume it's playable. Well, the Kami would be worse because they knew I had Solitude. How much damage I missed in that one combat? I think it was 7. Mistvale Plains. Alright, Emeria triggering. I hope opponent does a mill spell, thanks. Mistvale Plains. You don't have enough lands for a triple land trigger. All of my lands are in play. I have 4 cards in my deck. How many fetchables do you think I have hiding in my deck? Okay. Easy matchup. Let's have one verdict. Maybe we can have Rest in Peace instead of Emeria. I don't know if 2 copies. Let's have 2 copies. Instead of Crumble to Dust. What do you think? Don't forget to put your companion back into the sideboard. It's only a paper game. Yeah, I have the Enchantment and the Angel, so Rip seems solid. Rip the Skin. And Memeria. And even if it gets removed, it already cleans the graveyard, so Memeria is weaker. You can trim like Fire Eyes. Fawn seems mid. They had Teferi. Probably around that. Let's have 2 Fawn. Enchantment for 3 mana. Ale się coś siurać po tym całym Bambi wypitym. Also, chat, notice how this energy drink The brand is called Tiger, right? Tiger. You see it. But it's actually Tiger too, because it's young Losia flavor, I guess. And she's a girl, so it makes sense, right? I love T-girls, exclamation marks, yeah, exactly. I think I've seen some memes on the internet about Monster Energy drinks turning males into fanboys, and this is much more overt. Does it taste like hair? I can know. But it was good. Cherry something. It says it's cherry and bubblegum flavor. Monster Energy is satanic. Everybody knows that? Yeah, yeah. I saw some memes in the local newspaper. Yeah. It does. Smiley face. Don't your cats know you're working? I don't think they actually know, yeah. I don't know why, but I love bubblegum flavor. It's so good. Well, seems like you know why. My kurwa, whatsappniemy tego Teferiego. Ghost Quarter. 4 mana. Genius deck building. Like, they gain lots of life and then they can draw lots of cards with the One Ring. Oh no, that's the Metek. Why do we kill my ring? Sure. Throbbing Inspector. Why didn't Fellowship just do that? Might is basically the volcano. Oh kurwa. That's good, that means they don't free their ring with the mites. And I'm coming ahead on this exchange. If we draw a fetch, we can Omnath draw 3. Maybe I draw 3. Maybe I cycle 1, draw 3. What's the lore on might gaining life? Let's read the flavor text. They are easy enough to squish, but they are a pain to wash out of a workbench. I don't understand that. Another might. Points on 4 mites post board. Nice tapping. Show me a better way to tap. Tell me. I want to draw my verdict now. Very soon ulting. Might in the graveyard. Why didn't Frieza just kill Goku while he was transforming? He was just awestruck. The Teferi card looks kinda annoying, I agree. So does the One Ring. Lol, opponent doesn't even attack me. They even plus Teferi though, that's a bit worse. Priest or rogue, chat? Priest or rogue? Better to bounce your own binding? Smart. Missed. That'll be actually very good. Trying to play fast with 7 minutes in game 2. I know excuses, but good line. Where is my auctioneer? Like seriously, where is my auctioneer? Sorry, no, I said it's good. It was is good, not it's good. Very different vibe. Is good is from the taxi driver speech meme, right? No, it's from the my opponent yesterday meme. Tam się chce ściurać, kurwa, no i na martyra trafić przy takim pęcherza napięciu. Unlucky. Pum 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 pum. Rip over the one ring. The one ring doesn't matter, it's actually unplayable. According to my opponent. Dawaj, siuraj normalnie i tak nic nie zobaczy. Nice attack, thanks. Sure. Why not binding in response to ring tap? I didn't have white. Do you think that replacing lands with land cyclers in most of the decks is a place where Modern is heading to? No, just in some. But I see respect for the ring. I mean, it seems correct. Doesn't matter. Yes, I'm adding 4 Oliphant to my Modern deck as I type this message. To my Modern Baron deck. Fair. I bought in 2 Reaps? I did, yeah. I tap all my blue? I did. Whatever. It's weird to me that I never found a spot to Field of Ruin. Memeria. Teraz to ja rozdaję karty. Słodzikowy las. Ci mój świat. Pierdolę, jakiś zamulaje ten mecz, kurwa. What you doing? Drawing with the clue, let's go. March, march. Zajebisty jest, kurwa, gracz. 3 cards in the deck. Don't verdict me, bro. Just don't do that. Speaking of that, still gained my life. I thought this Oracle in this deck would be cracked. I think I have enough win cons. Co kurwa robisz, no? Zamula Field of Ruin, no dobra. Well played. The buff song, I have Rest in Peace in play, wouldn't work. Bro, if you verdict me, I'm gonna like cringe to death. Cztery, 8, 14. I can't counter it, I don't have the tools. Can use Subtlety and Solitude to gain another draw step, which is cool, true. Manage not to miss a combat step. What a shit deck. Ring draws too many cards. I have no idea if I would win, but I can't like let my opponent get away thinking, oh, I just lost a mistake. Bro, no. Stuff. Did I calm? No. It happened. Yes. Oh, that's a tough prelim. Tight shaper. Meow. Should have perhaps waited till the upkeep. Missed cola. Merfolę, wróg numer 1 deku typu końcowa. If you play 4 subtleties, it's actually tends to be fine. I'll grant that the siege engines are gone, but do you think that might have been a bit of an overkill? Haha, good one. Made a game with all those games you get on mobile as it turned out to be fake. Okay. They truly did, yeah. Put down Coxcatcher. This is the plan we were talking about yesterday, where you trick them into overextending into the ring and then drop a sweeper. Well, I did it in the other way around, I guess, this game, as you might have seen, but because then I would get blown out by Hexcatcher, so I didn't want to be blown out by Hexcatcher or Counterspell even. Oh no, not the Lord of Atlantis. Bro, I am so good with the ladies, they call me Sex Catcher. Are they the ladies, or? Like, they call you Sex Catcher for being so good with them. Did you know what is yet to invent a reason why Atlantis existed in MTG world? Yes. Fuck. Spire Bluff Call Lightning Bolt. Let's go. You can't Lightning Bolt me right now. It would be funny. Sorry for using inclusionary language. I'm just clarifying. The inclusionary language sometimes, even if it includes more, it's gonna make it so that the message might be slightly less clear, so which is a unavoidable downside. What is a golden egg? Is it balls? Oppenheimer or Barbie? I don't know. Do I have to choose? Should have drawn with the ring. If I draw Fire Ice, I should use Fire Ice to kill this guy. It's Fialun. Oh! Right, draw 5. Here comes Fire Ice. Are you gonna get there, chat? Yes, we got there. I want to go to the movies, but then I remember it's full of 16-year-olds that don't shut up, and then I don't want anymore. Okay. Old man. The ring being legendary actually made it more broken. Yeah. It's crazy, but that's true. Master of Trident. Turururu. Na 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 na. La 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 la. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think Minamo is better than Otawara. Probably should have salted this. Definitely should have salted this. What? I need to pass Predator to see the arrows. Spellon is attacking the fairy when I'm at 1 life, so that seems weird. Why would you do that? Protection? No, I don't. What? That's so weird. So now I don't die. I would have died otherwise, actually. Wait, I do die. Because I didn't subtlety the merfolk. Because they both have island hook. Shit. Well, I don't die. But I'm in a precarious situation. That's like so bad for me not to subtlety this. Does island walk second block? Ay caramba. Could exile the untapped one and block the attacking one. Oh, because it doesn't check for itself. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Whoops. Alright, that's much better than what I ended up doing. Lamau. That was so awkward. That ended up being so awkward. Damn. Exalt Force of Negation. What was that noise? It was me breathing in. I'm breathing in. I'm breathing in. Oh, oh. Only normies actually breathe. Type 1 in the chat if you don't breathe. Why are they playing red mana? In Merfolk. Prediction chat. Is it the famous Boyle Merfolk deck? None of us breed. That's why we watch Canister MTG. It's true that many young men struggle. Good point. Flame of Anor. Oh yeah, because most Merfolks are wizards. Like Wodan and Hexcatcher. I have 18 cards in my deck, by the way. Or I should have drawn down to 5 cards, probably. But the ring did tempt me. Tempt me. Money is a crime. I don't think it should exist.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Are we sure this deck doesn't draw too many cards?
I'm not sure, but it does. Not. It's fine. I have too many cards. Do we play Thassa's Oracle? Bro, we don't actually play Thassa's Oracle in my deck, where Thassa's Oracle would obviously be terrible and unnecessary. Albeit very funny to suggest. Mommy, why is that? Grapeshot is often better than Thassa's Oracle. Yes. You should play Elixir of Immorality so you don't deck out. Okay? You too. Watch them make us overdraw a Flame of Anor. Literally no counterplay possible for me. I'll just sit and let that happen with my counter magic in hand. And I'll be like, shit. Bro, you got me good. Just one thing I was worried about, you making me overdraw a Flame of Anor. And you did that. Money. Na na na. I have no money unless you subscribe and chat. Money, that was a lie. But Twitch Prime is free anyways. Mick kurwa cios. Obvious solution is to just companion Jorion. Solution to what? What are we solving? Because there's no problems, like there's no issue. So why are you trying to solve an issue when there is none? Would be funny if they played Minamo, I guess. Mikokoro? Not Minamo, Mikokoro. Mikokoro? Both players draw a card for 2 tap. Colorless land. Could cast ice on the red land. No, because then I would die. Mikokoro. Yeah. Mikokoro. Do you want Sunset Revelry? Maybe. Anything looks bad? Probably just Sunset Revelry looks the worst. Is it true you are an Italian mob agent? I'm not, no. What a ridiculous idea. Some of the old chatters tell stories about the time Canister smiled once in elementary school. I think I smile roughly once per stream, more often, or maybe even more often than that. So this is kind of weird that people... I don't know where people get that impression from that I don't. I just, you know, sometimes somebody comes in and just says cock in the chat at the right moment, and I actively laugh. Just, you'd have to, like, you know, pick your spots. You're fired, Lord of Altantis. Cock. See, yeah. They run red for Magus sometimes. Well, it's good if it's Magus and not Moon. Do you also say, you're iced? No, I never said that, but I could. I would like more, I would probably say I see when I ice a land. Or ice to meet you, yeah. But I think I see would be like more my style. I play Locus of Creation. You have Counterspell? No? Good riddance then, opponent. Counterspell. The Pyromancer summoned up her mightiest onslaught of fire and rage. Jace feigned interest. Damn, I want to be as cool as Jace is. One day. Jace is not cool anymore. Isn't Jace dead? Jace is completed and not dead. In official Magic the Gathering lore. Probably gonna appear in the story in a few sets. Or not, we'll see. Did you know that canonically Jace is a great chess player? Did you know that canonically Jace got frostbitten and lost his toes? So he's toeless. Did I see the strict Proctor popping up in Hammer's sideboard? Never seen that. Doesn't seem great. All of them? I don't know if all of them or just some. Seems like Elementals defeated Merfolks. Yes, Strict Proctor of Sigarda's Aid. Or Pure Steel Paladin, ETB trigger. Or just literally anything. Oh. It's good that people don't play Ragavan anymore, because I would not be able to keep this hand otherwise. Last seen deck 3 days ago, Baron. Oh crap. Goblin Guide would deal plenty of damage to me. Monstery Sweep Spear. 2-2 Prelim, nice. I don't think Baron is gonna be that tough of a matchup. Well, it probably is gonna be a tough matchup. I'm on the draw. They have a creature that can answer. It's a fine matchup. Why don't you play a spell? Aren't 4 Lrien excessive? They are lands. They're not excessive. They have 2 Skewer. Okay, they don't play Eidolon anymore, like really. They just don't play any Eidolon. No way they have an Eidolon. This is actually really good against Skewer. Skura the critics. Black. The last result was with a pretty traditional burn. So this is a new thing. Miscaptive Bauer. Let's go too. Sodek was playing Mardu Burn some days ago. Gonti's Machinations. Gonti's Machinations sounds like something that Sodek would play, yeah. Sodek's Machinations. But he's not great against Bowmaster. Rift Bolts, no. Countess Machinations is literally a better bolt in Burn, true. Is Blue-Eyed Ring control better than the Folklore Ring Elemental Pyre for some reason? People isn't playing much of the Folklore version. Oh, they didn't attack the Teferi? That's odd. Yeah, it is. That's because this deck is trying to play the long game, and it's also cohesive in doing so. It is not the case with... wow, that's a great draw. Well, it's not the case for the other deck. As long as you can pay MDMA. Teferi bounce Bowmeisters first. No, I'm passing Teferi. Maybe mistakenly so, but... Ever tried MDMA? No, I never tried MDMA. Kurwa F6, no kurwa, mam Teferiego Sole, berniarzu, no. Nie zamulaj. Please say no even if you have. I actually never tried drugs like that. What about OWeed? What's OWeed? On stream? I don't think on stream, no. Explain Kurva. Kura is a dragon spirit from Kamigawa. It's the reincarnation of Hugan. See Kura. See Kura, bros. It is known that some players use amphetamines in order to be more focused during MTG games. Was Adderall and amphetamine? I think it was, right? Is it known? I mean, I've heard of it. I've not seen it. I never consumed Adderall or amphetamine in ways. In Twitter, crazy shit. You're fired, Orcish Bowmaster. What about cocaine? Cocaine. I must drink and drive, it's good for my mental health. This is allegedly a thing, but I never heard of it outside of the US. Like, I don't know, is that like really what people do? It sounds kinda unreal, but do what? Like say something like that you have to drink to drive? Have I ever biked drunk? This question, I think we can omit this one and move to the next one. Stern Scolding, I'm thinking, on the draw. Nah. Have I crashed my bike while drunk though? I have never crashed my bike. Stern might be okay because they play bow. It might be okay, yeah, but I have so many answers. Like Fire Ice. I'm not sure if -4 ring is proper, but probably it is. I don't think the game is often gonna be about that. Need to stick a Solitude, counter their spells. Tofu. Hey, I had a head injury with permanent brain damage 4 years ago, and look how I turned out. Okay. What did I think about blue, black in Modern? I saw you did well in a Prelim. A podcast with my full thoughts is gonna be released. I guess not that soon. Because it's gonna be released next Wednesday. Literally, so it's gonna be a while. But we talked a lot about blue black. But I I think blue white is like a better version of the same deck, in short. In general, to take drugs, you'd want to be stable mentally. Wise words. Can't tell if Tofu hates to be brushed or what, because I have a brush in my hand. I use it to brush Tofu. It pulls lots of hair from his fur, which is good because then there's no less hair everywhere. But I think he's getting a bit annoyed when I do that. He's slapping his tail on the desk and he's attacking the brush. But also, it seems like he's attacking it kind of playfully. I don't know. It's pretty hard to say. Masterfully shuffle an island on top for guide, yes. I fetched because I didn't want the guy to reveal a triumph. If it revealed my Spara's headquarters, that would be really bad for me. If it reveals Xander's launch, it's fine, I can just play it. But if he reveals Spara's headquarters, it's just disaster. It's a small one, but a disaster nonetheless. Ile masz tego paleńska, no? Two of my cats like to bite or attack the brush after a while. I think it's just good vibes, okay. But do they also slam their tail around? Because I think typically, as I understand it, it's a sign that they're annoyed. At least a bit. Sometimes it means they're feeling playful, okay. Excited. Looking at the decklist, I do not see many one-cost cards. Did you not feel Chalice was necessary for a deck? I think Chalice is okay against Cascade. Like, Chalice on 1 is just cringe. Always has been. Like, not a huge fan of that. You're fired, Goblin Guide. But I think it's absolutely a card you can play if you think it's valuable. Obviously good versus... It's obviously good versus Cascade. When am I getting a soundboard for the stream? I don't know what's a soundboard, so never. Feels like we never Kahira. Like Kahira did like 6 games in this Prelim so far. If that's never for you, then your standards are unreachable for most people. I mean, I have like a soundboard, something. You didn't play a spell, that's so odd. I don't know, you can go like... Is it very quiet? It's very quiet, right? What they have in hand? More Bowmeister? Maybe. Why are you hitting the Solitude? What the fuck? Is it like playing around another Solitude? It seems worth countering still. They knew of the Force. Let resolve? No, I mean, just gain life. Omnath, they could go land bolt. I mean, they could also just skewer me if they have land bolt. I'm gonna play around like them. There's stupidity. If like that's what they're doing. I think letting it resolve is pretty bad, except that we have Omnath, so doesn't matter. Classic counterspell. Too quick to counter. Too quick to pick up my card to, you know. Then report Mr. Streamer. It's not worth it. I don't want to spam their inbox with my useless click counterspell too fast. They're not gonna fix it anyways. So you are on methamphetamine after all? No, I just drank an energy drink. Did I apply to get sponsored by Monster? No, I forgot. But it's 3-0. Well, that means that the list gets posted anyways. Oh, I mean, whatever. Bump me. Bump away. Bump. Were you expecting the third bolt? Not really. Okay, 3-1. We lost to Yawgmoth. We need to play 2 Stern Scolding. How'd the Prelim go for Jendrek? Did I leave it? Jendrek 2-2. A bit cringe. Also lost to Yawgmoth.